Sanju Samson and Abhishek Sharma understandably grabbed a lot of headlines after the T20 World Cup final. But one man's knock, which flew a little under the radar, was that of Ishan Kishan. Not only did he get a good 50, but his overall performance, where he claimed a few good catches in the second innings, was very key to India actually going on to become the first three-time T20 World Cup champions. However, what makes that particular performance all the more inspirational is the fact that Kishan, unbeknownst to pretty much everyone except those within the team management, was battling through a great personal tragedy and very nearly actually left the Indian team before a small conversation with one of the key members of the leadership squad changed his mind. So he revealed after the match to a select few journalists that, to be honest, before the game, I lost my cousin sister and brother-in-law in a car accident. I played well for them. Now, first off, massive surprise, because again, no one had any idea. And the fact is that having to play through such a tragedy, one would totally understand, right? If he wanted to actually walk away or actually be a part of his family at that point in time, rather than be a part of the Indian cricket team, because again, it's a big loss. His family would have been grieving. He too would have been feeling all sorts of ways. And it's something that he basically did reveal. He did say that, yes, I almost ended up leaving the team because I wanted to be with my family at that point in time. So what exactly it is that changed his mind from actually doing that? As I said, it was a conversation with a key member of the side, and that person happened to be Hardik Pandya. This is what he had to say. He said, I spoke to Hardik Bhai, and he said to put the team ahead of everything else as of now. I dedicate this win to my sister, and today is Women's Day, so it makes it all the more special. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, of course, Hardik and Ishan do share a pretty close relationship. Both of them have been teammates, not only with the Indian team, but spent a considerable amount of time together in the Mumbai Indians camp as well. And Ishan does basically consider Hardik something of an elder brother. So, to hear it from someone who he considers that close, to say, listen, focus on the team for now, and then afterwards go through your grieving process, definitely helped change his mind and ensure he stayed with the team. He put in a memorable performance and could then dedicate the World Cup victory to them. Now, of course, there have been countless instances of something similar happening. You'd remember Sachin Tendulkar coming back to play a World Cup and then scoring 100 against Kenya after the death of his father. You'd remember Virat Kohli coming back to play a Ranji Trophy match after his own father's demise, playing a gritty knock and seeing the team through. Sportsmen, I feel, are just wired different sometimes, because again, for a lot of us ordinary folks, if there is some sort of a family tragedy, the first thing we think of is being with our family and abandoning everything else. However, as I said, these guys seem wired different, use that pain as motivation to actually perform better. So salute really to Ishan Kishan for actually pulling off this sort of a knock, this sort of a performance, considering the kind of duress he was going through. You can let us know in the comments below what you think of Ishan's performance with this added knowledge in mind. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.